kiddos! So today we're going to be making a three-dimensional design art project that's super easy to do and entertaining as well. So here are the materials. You will need some empty toilet paper rolls or paper towel rolls, scissors, marking pen, paint brushes, acrylic paint if you have it or some other type of paint, a large piece of cardboard, a glue gun, measuring tape or ruler. That's about it. So let me show you what this project will end up looking like. Okay? So your project will end up looking something similar like this. Obviously, you're going to pick and choose your colors. You're going to pick and choose how many 4-petal frames you want to make. And obviously, this is a small piece of construction paper. The bigger you do this on a bigger piece of construction paper, the nicer it's going to look. And the more 4-petal flowers you're going to be adding and painting. Okay? So how do we do this? Very easy to do. The first thing you want to do is you want to grab your toilet paper roll. And you want to make marks because you're going to be dividing your toilet paper roll into equal parts because you're going to be cutting it to make your petals. So my petals came up to be about ½ inches in width. So I'm going to gently press down on my toilet paper roll and I'm going to start marking this side ½ inches apart all the way. So I'm going to mark here, 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 here. And it's okay if they're not perfectly the same width. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to do the marks again. And you're going to end up looking something like this. Okay? On both sides. Then you're going to gently squeeze down your paper towel roll. This is one that I already started pre-cutting. And you're going to be lining up your first line with your first line on the other side. Okay, so you're going to be cutting through. So I'm going to be making kind of like circles or rings, if you want to call them rings. So I just cut, and you're going to have to press hard when you're cutting this. So you can't get it a little hard to do so. So you're going to end up with a whole bunch of these, about 10 rings, okay, per toilet paper roll. Then I want you to do is I want you to grab your glue gun and I want you to add a little bit of glue to the very corner of your first ring. And then you're going to grab another ring and you're going to gently press them together so you're gluing them together. Haha, they can't go away from each other. Okay? They're not going to run away from each other. Then you're going to grab 2 more rings and you're going to do the same thing on that. A little bit of glue here. You don't need a whole lot of glue, just a little bit is fine. And corner here, join them together, press gently. It's like you have bunny ears in a way. So I have my 2 sets of rings, bunny ears, whatever you want to call them. So then I'm going to join these 2 and I'm going to glue them like this, okay? The same way that you glued on both of these sets, you're going to be adding them to combine one set. So you do dot here of glue. Then you're going to gently press down and they're stuck together, okay? So you end up with a 4-petal flower. I like to call them flowers, but you know, you decide what you want to call these. Okay? So you have your 4 petals looking like this. Then you're going to grab your piece of cardboard and you're going to glue them on. Okay? Now I went ahead and I created another set earlier just so I can be ahead of the game and I won't take like forever making this video to show you. So then I'm going to add, I'm kind of like an eyeball it, see where the middle is. So my middle is like right about there. And then I'm going to try to see if the other will fit, and they will. So then I'm going to glue them on. Oops. I'm going to glue them on looking like this. Every petal's touching, okay? So let me glue them down. So what I like to do is I like to play with the petals first. Either squeeze them down or make them wider. Sometimes they're a little wider, then you need to make them a little thinner. If that's the case, then obviously you just squeeze the top to make them thinner. Push down through the center to make them wider. Okay? So then I'm going to add a little bit of glue here in the center part. And this corner, this corner, this corner, this corner. Okay? Then I'm going to find my piece of cardboard and I'm going to glue it on in the center. You're going to gently press down. And it's okay if it's not exactly how you wanted it to be. I'm going to show you how I glue the other one. Sorry, wasn't paying attention that it wasn't showing you. Okay, so then I'm going to add some glue to the corner right here. In the center. Then I'm going to add glue in the corner, glue in the other corner, glue in the other corner, glue in the other corner. And I'm going to press down, but first I'm going to center it and make sure it's sort of touching the other 4 petals. So I'm going to press down, hold it down, and you have your 2 4 petal frames glued on together. What's the next step? Well, the next step is the easiest part. This is actually the hardest part, getting your petals or your rings, gluing them down. Once you have this, then you're ready to start painting, okay? So you decide on whatever color you want to use. I decided to use red and yellow. So I'm going to, sorry, I have some from the glue gun. So I'm going to grab my, my paintbrush and I'm going to first dab on the red and I'm going to color the inside first. So I'm adding paint to the inside. Paint, paint, paint. Now my paints aren't that great because I've had them forever. I don't know for how long I've had them. And then you're more than welcome to just leave it like that, or if you want to color in the inside of the petals, you can do so too. I like to color them in, but it's up to you. So I got my paint in. And you can leave it like that. Now, you can also paint the outside of your petal, which I personally like to do. So I just go all the way around. All the way around. Now you have to be careful because if you don't want to paint the frame, then you need to be careful with how you're painting the outer of your petal, right? Now, you can just leave this white like this and obviously finish painting the inside of your petals, or you can also paint the outside, which I did on this sample, right? So you have 2 different ways of doing it. You can leave it white like this, or you can add some paint here. Now, I like to add some paint because I don't know, it's just me. I like to add more paint to make it prettier, but it's totally optional. Now, what I like to do is I like to blend it in with a little white. It kind of gives it like the fading kind of look. So instead of just being red out here, instead of just being red, if I blend in some white, it'll give it that special look, special appearance, right? Kind of like that. Okay, maybe it didn't show that well, but okay, so it kind of looks like that. So you can do that, or you can just leave it white. It's up to you, or whatever color you're using on the back. You decide. It's your piece of art. It's your project. Okay? So I hope you had some fun, and let me show you again what the final product looks like. Obviously, like I said, you choose whatever colors you want to use, you choose whatever paint you want to use, and it can go in either direction. It can go sideways, and it can go diagonal. You decide how you want to make it. Vertical, diagonal, you decide, okay? And like I said, the more petals you do, the better. So if you were to add more petals down to this section, obviously they would be going very gently. So you would make another 4 set and you would add it here like this. So it would go like that, okay? And you add more. All right, I hope you like this video. Have fun.